Every language has three important types of materials to be learned. These are pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. The vocabulary of a language is the total number of words in the language. Words are composed of sounds. We write sounds with letters. There are two types of sounds in English as in Spanish or in Portuguese. These two types of sounds are vowels and consonants. English has about 15 vowels or vocalic sounds. E, I, A, E, A, O, U, Au, I, Oi. There are about 24 consonants or consonantal sounds, such as pa, ta, ga, fa, za, ma, la. There are two types of consonants. Voiced consonants have vibration of the vocal cord. Voiceless consonants have no vibration of the vocal cord. Examples of voiced consonants are za, ba, da, va, etc. Voiceless consonants are sa, pa, ta, fa, etc. It is easy to hear the difference between za and sa, or between ba and pa. Words are composed of these sounds. Grammar is the system of combining words to make sentences. We must know the grammatical terminology of English, for example, verb, noun, etc. Then we can discuss English sentences. English grammar has three principal divisions. The first division is inflection. The second division is function words. The third division is word order. Inflection, function word, and word order determine the relation of one word to the other words in the sentence. Inflections are variations in the forms of words, such as words, words, talk, talked. Function words are short words like the, in, of, and, will, etc. There are many function words in English. They show the relation between other words, and they do not have much independent meaning. They are always used with other words. For example, the house, in the house, the wind and the rain, he will talk. Word order is the position of the words in a sentence. The position of words is very important in English grammar. In Old English and in Latin grammar, it was not so important. Old English was spoken until the 11th century. Old English had many inflections. Old English indicated almost all grammatical relations with inflection. Modern English has few inflections. But modern English has more function words than Old English. The grammar of English has changed considerably since the 11th century. It is still changing now. There are very few inflections in modern English. One important inflection is the plural form of nouns. The singular noun in English has no inflectional ending. Almost all plurals are written with the ending s. Examples are books, trains, sentences. The verb has inflection for tense. In English, inflection distinguishes only past and present tense. Most English verbs are written with D to show past tense. For example, observe, observed, talk, talked. The forms observe and talk are present tense forms. The forms observed and talked are past tense forms. These verbs are called regular verbs, but there are also some verbs in English which do not have D in the past tense. They are the irregular verbs like drive, drove, sing, sang. Personal pronouns have forms for the nominative, the genitive or possessive, and the dative accusative cases. For example, the nominative form for the third person singular masculine is he. The genitive form is his, and the dative accusative form is him. These are the most important inflections in English. The second division of English grammar is the use of function words. Function words show the relation between other words and do not have much independent meaning. They are used with nouns, with verbs, with adjectives, and with groups of words. Function words are used with nouns frequently and are very important in English grammar. Here are some examples. Of the house, the color of the house. In the house, the man in the house. By the house, the garden by the house. The type of function word is called a preposition. Prepositions show many different relations. English has about 20 important function words of this type. Function words are also used with verbs. Here are some examples. He will go. The man is sleeping. They must go now. I have seen him. Function words with verbs are called auxiliaries. In English, more grammatical ideas are expressed by auxiliaries than by verb inflections. Function words are also used with adjectives to show comparison. Examples are more important, most important. We also connect groups of words with function words. It is a nice day is a group of words. It is very hot is another group of words. We can connect these two groups of words with the function word but. It is a nice day, but it is very hot. This type of function word is often called a conjunction. The third division of English grammar is the use of word order. Word order shows many important relations in English. An example is, the cat killed the mouse. In this sentence, the cat must be first, the mouse must be last. We call the first form the actor. Killed is the action. The last form is the goal. Sometimes we use the word subject for actor and the word object for goal. There is a great difference between the cat killed the mouse and the mouse killed the cat. Sentences like the cat killed the mouse are called actor, action, goal sentences. Actor, action, goal sentences are narrative sentences. Word order is also used to show grammatical modification. We say in English a language course. Course is a noun. Language is also a noun. But language precedes course. If we say language course, we know that language modifies course. The position of the word language shows that it modifies the following word. It is like an adjective. We can say the new course or an easy course exactly as we say a language course. We have these types of inflection, function words, and word order in English. We will study these three divisions of grammar type, and we will use the terminology of this lesson when we discuss them. The most important factor in the study of English is the acquisition of the patterns of English sentences. The inflections of English are easy. The uses of function words and of word order constitute the patterns of English sentences. If we know the important patterns of English, we can use the words which we know and express our ideas easily.